So now I want to discuss some very important points regarding this hyperbola and ellipse. So if you remember these 8 points, you will definitely do very well regarding fundamentals. So these are important points in hyperbola and ellipse both. है ना? Keep in mind. So like that. So I will discuss every point one by one. Huh? So if we focus on the first point, so this point says that the center is the midpoint of vertices. So this is a very important property. Huh? If you have been given all the both the vertices, then the center will be the of course midpoint, right? Similarly, the center is the midpoint of foci also. So if you see the foci in hyperbola, foci in ellipse, so the midpoint of foci is center in both. So the first and second properties are quite important, and generally students miss, and they that's why they feel difficult to solve the problems. Huh. And the third point is distance between foci is 2AE. So this you can see in the bracket that I have written vertical conic. है Conic means here hyperbola and ellipse. Huh. So this is very important point I want to highlight. So this point is 2AE. 2AE for horizontal, not for vertical. So just I will clarify this one. So if you see like horizontal hyperbola, then it is 2AE or horizontal ellipse. Okay, so just keep in mind distance between foci. Or if it is vertical ellipse, then what? And if it is vertical ellipse or hyperbola, in both the cases, it will be 2BE. Just keep in mind. है So like that. So 2AE, then horizontal, whether ellipse or hyperbola, vertical, that is 2BE. So this is your third point, right? So now we come to the fourth point, distance between vertices. So that is 2A. Again, this is 2A for horizontal conic, right? Again, I want to clarify this. So these are very basic thing. So this is your fourth point. So again, you can say that this is for horizontal, and for vertical, what will it be? You understand? So this will be this 2B. Okay. So distance between vertices, be very clear. If it is horizontal, so first of all, whenever you see the coordinates, you decide whether it is horizontal or vertical. That is your first step in solving hyperbola or ellipse. So accordingly, like it is will be 2A or 2B. Like that. So this is your fourth point. Now the fifth point, if the center is origin and the transverse axis is x-axis. So here we are talking about transverse axis because hyperbola, and if it is ellipse, it will be major axis, right? So this is the fifth point, and this is very important point. This is the point the student generally misses. Huh? So this is your fifth point, and this is very important. Okay. So if the center is origin and the transverse axis is x-axis, then the conjugate axis, and then this you can say like in ellipse. In ellipse, it will be major axis, right? In major axis. So my question is here to you, like why not in hyperbola transverse axis is major axis? Why in ellipse only it is called major axis? So this you think yourself, huh? Why not major axis in hyperbola also? Huh? So this is like you're supposed to think again, but in hyperbola it is clear that it is not major axis. Transverse axis is transverse axis, not will be called major axis. So transverse axis is x-axis, and if the transverse axis is x-axis, that implies conjugate axis is y-axis, and the equation of hyperbola will be like this. And we can conclude also, like if the TA is y-axis and center is origin, so what will happen? Huh. So now, like, you understand that y square upon b square minus x square upon a square is equal to 1 in case of hyperbola. So you think again, what will be in case of ellipse? Okay, so that I am leaving up to you only. Now the sixth point. The sixth point is if the center is origin. Okay, that is the that I was talking about. So it is now in case of ellipse. Okay, the same thing. So I have represented here like in case of ellipse. Now the seventh point then. Huh. So seventh point is latus rectum. Huh. So if you understand latus rectum, you understand the whole curve clearly, crystal clearly. Huh. So like you focus on latus rectum more and more. Huh. So then you will feel at ease. Okay. So like here is very clear cut कि that latus rectum is parallel to transverse axis, or in case of hyperbola, or you can say major axis in case of ellipse. And latus rectum is of course perpendicular to conjugate axis, but in case of ellipse it will be minor axis. Okay, so this is a very important point. 7 point. And then 8 point. This 8 point is also very important. Like I don't know why not student focus on this point. So this point is really very important. So this 8 point, like if you see this M1 M2, so M1 M2 are the points where axis and directrices intersect. Okay, so this point is also important. So all these 7 points, these are the vertices. Huh? These are the vertices. F1 have to understand foci, C for center. So these 7 points lie on transverse axis. They are collinear. Okay, so you can say here also that midpoint of M1 M2 is also center. Okay, so these 8 points, if you understand very well, then I think so okay, there will be no doubt at all in basics of conic section, ellipse and hyperbola, and then you will feel parabola also easy. Huh? So you memorize these 8 points, and then you see how you feel, how confident you feel. Okay, thank you.